Hey guys, Bridget here. In this video, we're going to explore and learn how to use Figma Autolayout, which is an amazing feature which is going to enable you to create websites and web apps in a responsive and structurally sound way. So we're going to start by utilizing a very simple example. So I'm going to go here on the right-hand side and I'm simply going to go ahead and create a rectangle right here. And I'm going to change the color just to make it more visible. And we're going to add just a little bit of corner radius. Now, the great thing about auto layout is, again, it's going to help you create a structure. So if we go ahead and we duplicate this rectangle, you can see that in the layers panel, we have these two layers. And in order to create an auto layout solution is actually very simple. Simply use Shift plus A, or alternatively, simply select both of these rectangles and right click, and you're going to see over here the Add Auto Layout option. Now, the moment that we click on it, you're going to see that we're going to have this two elements grouped within this auto layout element, which is essentially a group. So you can see that the rectangles are still there, but what changed now is that we have this auto layout element. Now this icon is going to change and is going to depend on the type of layout and direction that we're going to give it, which we're going to explore in just a moment. Now, by default, the auto layout, as you can see over here on the right, in the auto layout section, which I'm simply going to bring over here so that you can see it even better, is going to be set to horizontal. And that means that the elements are going to be stacked horizontally. So if I select this rectangle and I copy and paste it a few times, you can see that all of the new elements are going to be following this horizontal line. But what if we want the auto layout to be vertical? Well, that's very simple. Simply click on the vertical layout and you can see how now things have changed. Now, another great thing about auto layout is that it enables you to change the alignment. So we're going to make another example over here and we're going to write some text, and I'm going to show you a very common use case scenario of the auto layout. So we're going to simply have this text. I'm going to enlarge it just a little bit, and I'm going to create an auto layout out of this text element. Now, as you can see on the left panel, we are essentially having this auto layout with just one element, which is the actual text element. And now we can style the actual background of the auto layout. So we can, or actually, oops. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply a fill to this auto layout. And we're going to make this blue, or actually the fill is going to have a blue color. So we're going to make the text white at this point, and we're going to now learn about some of the most useful elements that you're going to utilize in order to change the alignment and the padding. So in this case, we want some more padding on the right and on the left side. And that's where we're going to use the horizontal padding, which if increased, it's going to do just that. And we also want a little bit of more padding on the top and on the bottom. So we're going to increase this value right here. Now, you can also change the values individually for the left, for the top, and right hand side, and as you imagine already, the bottom. So this is going to be quite useful in instances where you need to be more granular. Now, I wanted to make this element quite a bit bigger so that I can show you another really useful element, which is the alignment. So you can see that when we have an auto layout element, you can actually change the alignment of the actual auto layout object by utilizing this alignment over here, which you cannot really see because we have the padding set at a certain amount right now. But what is going to change is if, for example, we have multiple elements within this auto layout, and I'm going to give it, so I'm going to remove the text, and I'm going to change this value, and we are going to essentially set these elements outside of this auto layout right here. We're going to simply like scramble them around and I'm going to turn this into this color, use auto layout, and as you can see, the moment that we start moving these elements around, you can actually start seeing how you can utilize auto layout to create all sorts of different alignments and combinations. And you can also change the gap between one and the other. And that is pretty much going to help you create infinite amount of layouts. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this brief introduction to the basics of auto layout. We're going to go further in upcoming videos on more real life scenarios and how to incorporate auto layout within design systems in Figma. So stay tuned for that and I'll see you in the very next video.